Hey guys, Clem from Honeybee Social, and today let's talk about 5 easy ways to optimize your LinkedIn profile. Now, I see a lot of people on LinkedIn that have not optimized their profile, and there's a few little things that you can do that won't take you that long as well to do that'll really optimize it and make it very user or LinkedIn user friendly so that when someone is looking at you, they get the best first impression. So the first thing, and this is probably the most obvious thing, but a lot of people still don't use it all too correctly, is your profile photo. Your profile photo is the first thing that people will see, and profiles that have an image that people can easily see your face and see what you look like are more likely to get clicked on than ones where you have a lot of shadow on your face, or you're only partly visible, or you're very far away from the camera. So what you want is you want a photo of from the shoulders up. You want a nice approachable look, so a smile, friendly smile on your face always wins. And you want a contrasting background. So if there's a lot of light on your face, have a darker background or have a bright background as well, something that is eye-catching for your profile image. The next thing that I see a lot of people missing out on is the cover image. So when someone clicks into your profile to have a look at who you are and a little bit more detail about you, the cover image is that blue, starry constellation looking background sometimes. But that is the perfect opportunity to give a little glimpse into who you are as a prospective employee, as a business expert, or as a business owner, or as an expert or specialist. It's a great way to really give some visual appeal to your profile instead of that boring constellation look. And there's a lot of people that miss out on that opportunity. So use an image. So you can use platforms such as Pexels or Pixabay to find free images, or create one on your own on Canva that shows something about your passion, your expertise, your business. So if you look at my profile, for example, I have the Honeybee Social colors, and I have the Honeybee Social logo on there, as well as the tagline to show that this is who I am and this is the business that I run and that I am very proud of. The next thing that can really jazz up and that is a really easy way to optimize is the About You summary. Now, if you think about it, if someone is looking around for either a prospective employee or someone to align themselves with in terms of business, first they're going to look at your profile photo. And then after, when they click into your profile, it's the cover image. And then the next thing after that, it is your About You summary. This is a summary about who you are. And a lot of people will put on there, that they are an expert in this, that, and the other, and they went to this uni and what have you. It's very textbook. It's very dry. It's not really appealing. And this is the one place, because this, the About You summary can be quite long, and so LinkedIn does cut it off after 2-3 sentences. You want those first 2 or 3 sentences to really catch the reader and keep their interest so that they click to see more. It is the one place that people can get to know you briefly outside of your profile photo. So you really want to make that appeal and make it appealing. So a couple of things that you can do is say what you're passionate about, how you got started in your industry. Give them a very brief history about how you got started in your business. And then at the end, give them a couple of hobbies. That way they see, the lighter side of you as well. My About Us summary does that. So you can see, like here on the screen, this is a great example of how you can do that About Us summary. The next thing is a personal URL. And quite a few people don't know that this actually exists and that you can modify your profile URL on LinkedIn. So the profile URL makes it very easy for people to find you if they're not on LinkedIn, where they can just type your name and your URL comes up. It's also, obviously, it's great for search engines as well. So if you own your own business, and you have your URL personalized and you have it linked to your website, it's a win-win situation, and it's a no-brainer why you would want to personalize your URL. So in order to get to your URL, if you're in your profile image, you just click the contact info, and then you'll see the little edit button, and then you can click to personalize URL, and it takes you a separate screen where you can go and change it up. Obviously, if someone has taken your name already, then you can maybe add your middle name or your middle initial into the mix, or use underscores in order to create that unique link. And last but certainly not least, of course, we have to talk about content. So your profile shows everything that you have liked and everything that you have posted as well, so including your articles and your activity. And some people, when they get really interested, they will look at that. So you want to make sure that you are posting content that is relevant to who you are trying to target. And that means not only the subject of the post, but the hashtags that you are using. Putting out great content or content that is related to your business and your expertise on LinkedIn only helps get eyes on your business. It helps people find you and think about if they want to consider to align with you. So if you post really good, intuitive content that creates that engagement, you are going to get people looking at your profile, and you want your profile to be optimized, which is what you would do if you followed the last 4 easy steps to optimizing it. Have questions or need more information? Head to honeybeesocial.com.au.